Somebody just drove by my road. Sounds like the muffler's falling off their car.
Don't you wanna have fun? Fool around someone? 'Cause don't you...
Hi. Hello. Welcome back to my channel. Today is January 29th. One of my favorite authors dropped a new book today. A book that I have been anxiously awaiting for a little bit now. So I'm really excited. The book in question is Frost. If y'all have been around my channel for any length of time, you know that this is a sapphic. It's sapphic. Liza James writes some of the best sapphic romances literally ever, because they're all dark and they're beautiful and they are my favorite thing in the whole world. So in honor of release day, I'm going to go read the entire thing. I was gonna start it earlier and I just didn't. I'm gonna go read it. I'm gonna read, I hope read the entire thing in one sitting. I'll update you as I decide, you know, feelings. But I left my Oasis at May's house from the weekend trip that I had, and I didn't realize I left it until she FaceTimed me and she was like, hey, did you forget something important in my house? And I was like, I don't think so. Why? Shows me my Kindle Oasis, and I'm like, of course I would. So I have my Paperwhite, my signature, so I'm still able to read. I just don't have my fancy buttons, which makes me really, really sad. So I was supposed to go get the Kindle today, but we got like really bad snow, so I couldn't get my tattoo. That was my phone. That's Izzy. Let's see. Izzy's telling me to do this vlog that I've already started because I was asking her if I should do it. So yeah, we're gonna do it. We have the Izzy's nod of approval. I've got my new Starbucks cup, which I'm in love with. This is one of the studded ones and it's green. It is so stinking pretty. So yeah, we're gonna read Frost. I don't know anything about this. I just know it's paranormal and it's dark and it's gay. And I think it's enemies to lovers. I really don't know, but I think angels and vampires. She shared an aesthetic for it earlier. Let me see if I can pull it up. So this is the aesthetic that she has for her new book. And it looks so good. Look at that. I'm so ready. I'm so excited. So we're gonna go and read this book and see what we think. Let's see what this says. It is, okay, so it literally just says fallen angels and vampires. She doesn't have like any tropes or anything, so we're gonna, did I just accidentally pin Izzy to the top of, I accidentally just pinned Izzy to the top of my messages on my computer. So congratulations, Izzy. You're getting a shout out and a half in this video right now. Dallas is very unamused. He said he wants to lay right there next to my clothes I need to put away and on these blankets, because I have to have 50 blankets on this couch at all times.
I had a feeling you'd come back and save me from all those lonely nights and heartbreaks. And I feel misplaced without you. Why don't we go back to, why don't we go back to, never wanted to end it like we did. I guess shit happens for a reason, but it's like something.
So I'm stopping already. We're 2% in. And Liza James has already included another stripper in her books, so I don't know why Liza James likes strippers so much. Not a critique, just a comment. Like, she really likes strippers.
We go back to, why don't we go back to your bedroom?
Are both of these girls named Aura? Okay, I gotta stop again because there's a girl in here named Aura. And our heroine and vibe is Aura. Are we in the strip club? Like, is this book set in the same world? is the vibe, is that universe just in like a paranormal world? I'm confused. Oh, it is. Okay, so it is 100% set in the same world, because we just got a mention of Ruby and mentioning that Ruby fell for her. So yes, it is set in the same world. If anyone needs to know, apparently the Pandora's Box series is set in a urban fantasy type of setting, in case anyone needs to know. Okay, so I've turned my lights on, my LED lights that are above my bed, because I've turned the lights out in the bedroom. Let me adjust the lights real quick. Is that better? It's more like white, I think. I'm gonna make them back pink in a minute, but hi, hello. I'm 18% through Frost, guys. So I don't know what I updated you with last, but essentially Frost is taking place in the same world as the Pandora's Box series, because we've already been introduced to the other characters that are in the series. I guess I just forgot this character because I was so focused on like our other characters in the other series, but I'm having the damn time of my life right now. I can't get this hair tie out. It's actually a rubber band, but whatever. I'll tell you what I kind of know so far. I have no idea what's going on. Like, I don't have a clue. So we've got Skella, who is our like our main character, and she's like, she's got a really bad home life and shit, you know? And then we have our other three characters. We have Lilith, Aggie, and I can't remember the other girl's name. But she's like the other sister. They're all three sisters, and they're all celestial beings. And they think that she has eternal blood, which will allow her to feed Lilith. And she needs to take her final bride and complete her harem so that she can do something. I don't know, she's got to do something with her final harem. Essentially, I don't know if this is going to be a harem run, like a reverse harem, where this girl is getting all of these women to be her significant other, or if we're going to focus on just one. Not 100% sure on where that's going to go. Regardless though, it's going to be gay. That's very well established already. Our heroine has already clearly stated she is gay. She's not said whether or not she likes men at all, but she says she's gay. And there is non-con in here. Like, we have an assault on our main heroine that we're reading from. So our human heroine. I'm so excited. I'm loving this though. Like, it is so good, and I was not anticipating enjoying it this much, which I don't know. I think I was just kind of like, what's gonna happen? And I mean, I was a little confused, and I'm still a little confused just because like I'm not 100% on like the plot like 100%. Like, I feel like I'm a little lost, but like it's not super bad. Like, I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna go make some food now and continue reading my book. I wish I had my freaking Kindle Oasis. It's so much easier for me to eat and read at the same time while I'm using my Oasis, but I had to leave that at May's. So Diet Mountain Dew. I'm gonna go make some pizza. I am 43% through Frost, and I'm so tired. It's like, let's see what time it is. It's almost 12. It's almost midnight. So I'm gonna just turn out the lights and read until I fall asleep, which I think will be in the next 10 minutes. But I've made it 43% through, or 45% through. So it's pretty good. I don't know how much I'm gonna read before I like pass out, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna go watch Scream 5 tomorrow. Me and my sister are, because she's been like, hey homie, when we watching Scream 5, and I'm like, hey homie, I don't know, let's watch Scream 5. I potentially will finish this tomorrow morning. If not, probably tomorrow evening I'll probably finish it. I will be going
when I go home tomorrow, I'll probably read like at the theater, and I'll probably read like in the car if I don't drive, which I don't see myself not driving though, because I want to be able to go home afterwards. So yeah, I'm gonna turn my lights out now, and I'm gonna go to sleep. Sleep. I'm so tired. So tired. I feel so good that I've gotten through so much of the book though. Oh, I gotta tell you how I feel about the book. Oh my god. I've not even told you how I feel about it. So like, here's the thing. I think that I would enjoy this so much more if this was not set in the same fucking world as the Pandora's Box series. Cause I'm just over here like, what? why did we just have this random like extra world? Like, why do we have this extra like random like element in this like world after these girls have like went through like this horrible stuff with this cult? Now we also introduce like a paranormal element. So Church is meowing at the door. I enjoy Skilla. Is that even how you say her name? I don't know how you pronounce any of the names in this book, but I like our main girl. She's pretty cool. She's really strong, like strong-willed, and I love the character that she's supposed to end up with, which I've figured out this is not a reverse harem. This is a like one person kind of thing, and I've already kind of figured out what's going to happen. She's like denying that she wants to be with her because she has to train her to like become a part of Lilith's harem, to sustain Lilith, and that's her sister, and like that's her like duty is to like sustain Lilith. But like so far she's like unbelievably drawn to her, and like, you know, and one of the sisters can already tell, and like we can all tell. We're all like, ma'am, you've already got the feels, so that's awkward for you. But I'm gonna go to bed. I'm enjoying it. It's not as good as Vibe or Hush, which makes me really sad, but I'm hoping that will potentially change as we get closer to the end, because like I said, I'm 45% through, so a lot of the fun stuff's just starting to happen. We've already had a BDSM kind of scene where we've had two actually, where our heroine's been like denied orgasms twice already. It's just been an interesting time so far in the book, but there's only been like one like BDSM type of scene where she's like tried to submit, or the other girls tried to get her to submit. Like that's the whole point, is she has to make them submit and like be submissives and whatever. So yeah, I'm having a good time. I'm gonna go to sleep now though, and I'll let you know in the morning. Hello, good morning. It is breakfast time in the Tomes household. I'm about to continue reading Frost by Liza James. I have to film today, but I think I want to finish this book before I do. I'm still worried that I'm not gonna love it as much as I do Vibe, and that's my laundry. Ignore that. So I'm just gonna relax here on the couch, curled up in my weenie dog blanket. Up with Dallas coming right up here to snuggle mom. Hi bub. Hi bub. So I'm 55% through Frost by Liza James, but it's like 10:30, and as much as I'm enjoying, you know, just reading this morning, I also have to get ready because we're gonna go see Scream 5 today. I'm so excited. So it is now Tuesday, the 1st of February. I'm still reading Frost by Liza James. I've not finished it yet, but I'm almost done, and I will finish this today. So listen, I don't know how I got COVID. I have not left my house other than to go see a Scream movie and get a nail fill in. We think I got it at one of our clinics, which would be the most likely scenario. Started showing symptoms last night. I guess technically yesterday, earlier yesterday, because I had like back pain yesterday. And like I tell you all this because, you know, I tell y'all everything just about. So I went and saw the new Scream movie. And then yesterday I had back pain because I thought that Dallas had just slept in my back all night, which he did do. He slept in my spine all night long. And I woke up with a really bad back, like a bad sore pain in my lower back. And I was like, well, shit, Dallas has messed me up, right? No, I have COVID. I have COVID. So this morning I was getting tested and I read a good chunk of Frost by Liza James while I was waiting. Cause like, you know, I was like, well, I might as well just kill the time. I'll just read some more of the book that I'm reading. And yeah, so I just felt like I needed to hop on and let y'all know I'm not having symptoms. I had really bad back pain on Monday and I had some chills that night, but I thought it was because my house was cold. And I woke up this morning with allergy symptoms. Like I have a runny nose and like a cough, like a little bit of a cough. Like it's not a bad cough at all. And I have my taste, I have my smell as far as like so far. And I don't really have any other symptoms. Like I literally have allergy symptoms. My body hurts a little bit. I'm using the heating pad a lot. I used it a lot yesterday and I slept with a heating pad last night. So like I don't really have symptoms. Like I'm doing pretty good so far. Will this change in the next couple days? Probably. Am I going to finish Frost by Liza James tonight? Yeah, I am. I am able to work from home, but I'm, you know, I mean, I can't leave my house. So we're gonna be doing a lot of reading. And by a lot of reading, I mean, we might do a lot of reading. Yeah, I'm gonna read more Frost. We're gonna finish it finally. It's only taken forever. This came out on Saturday and I still haven't finished it. So I'm gonna drink my Diet Mountain Dew, which I'm almost out of my Diet Mountain Dew. I have my mom picking up a grocery order, so I'll have groceries dropped on my porch and some stuff for work to work throughout the next week and a half when I'm quarantined and isolated. So I'll keep y'all updated though. Like I'm doing good. I don't want y'all to worry about me or anything. Like I'm fine. I'm here. I don't know how I got it. We cannot figure out where it came from. Like literally my family had COVID and I didn't get it. I was exposed to COVID, very exposed to COVID, didn't get it. And now, no idea where this exposure came from and how I got it, but I have it. So I've already warned everyone that could be a contact of mine, so don't you worry. Everyone's taking their necessary precautions. The dogs are not wild, and I think it's because they probably also have the COVID. So we're gonna read, and I'll let you know. I think I'm gonna finish this. I think I'll sit down and just like bust the last of this out. So I'll chat with you just a little bit. All right, so I finished Frost last night by Liza James. I'm gonna take my glasses off because there's glare in them. It's really, really bad. I just wanted to come and wrap up my thoughts on this book because I was editing through the footage and I realized I talked pretty highly of Frost in the beginning, and it kind of deteriorated as we went, which is very disappointing. And last night I rated the book a 3-star when I finished it. Now, I don't know if I'm being generous because I just really love Liza James, but this is more of like a 2.5 for me. It was just right down the middle. Like it was fun, you know, like I was so disappointed in a lot of this book, and I think the more that I read it and the more I reflect on it, I'm so disappointed because I was really hoping for something different. And I think part of my issue was just I went in expecting like a new world, and I went in and I got the Pandora's Box series but paranormal, and truthfully I don't think it worked. I don't know how to describe it or what is really the issue, but when I think of the Pandora's Box series, it really works as a contemporary setting, you know, because of the taboo and everything. And I understand that the reason she wrote this book is because everybody wanted more from Scylla, which is fine. I just didn't like the combination of it randomly becoming a urban fantasy setting. It just didn't work. It made no sense. I didn't like it. I'm gonna continue the series because this is book 1 and I want to see the rest of the characters, you know, get their HEAs. And it's Liza and I'm gonna continue reading her. But this one I just didn't like it. I feel like she rushed to get us another story out, which it's fair. It's been a while since she's released something for us. And I really love her. And I think that it's hard, especially as an author, to come back after having the success that she had with Vibe and Hush and them being as good as they were. I think it's very easy to come back with something and rush to put something out and feel like you don't have enough time to like actually do what you want to do, and feeling the need to put something out. And I really feel like she rushed this one. I don't love how it happened. I don't love the way the story concluded. Everything felt very convenient, and the ending almost felt like there was no real conclusion. And not in the sense of like she left it open for a series, but in the sense of like there felt like there was no conclusion to the story. It just felt like we just went full speed into here's their epilogue, you know? And it just didn't work for me. I didn't love it. And I think the story had a lot of potential. So I think this series could be good overall. I think I'll enjoy the other books in the series more. I will say, as someone who loves kink, as someone who loves kink in books, as someone who's very into degradation in books, like I love degradation. Like I want my hero and my heroine to like degrade each other. Like I want those love interests, I want them to degrade them, right? Like I love that in books. It felt weird. Like it was just, I didn't enjoy the kink that we had. And like again, that could be a personal thing, but I'm just not, like the amount of humiliation in here was a lot. It was a lot. So if you're not into like humiliation and degradation, this one's gonna be rough for you to read, because I mean, I'm just gonna put it out there. She has to lick someone's boot. She has to eat off the floor. Like literally lick soup up from the floor. So this one is not gonna be for everyone. I'm gonna say if you didn't like Vibe or Hush, skip this one. I don't think you're gonna like it either. Like I said, it was fun. I wish that I would have enjoyed this more, but you know, I'm excited to read the next thing that Liza puts out. I'm 100% going to continue reading her. This is not going to deter me from reading her completely. Every author has books that you're not going to like, especially if they're writing constantly. And I'm okay with continuing to give Liza a chance. As long as she doesn't continue to disappoint me, I'm not going to be mad about it. And she's going to continue to write female, so I'm going to continue to support her. Am I going to buy a copy of this book? Probably. I will probably still buy a copy of this book, specifically because I love Liza James. And she's one of the few authors writing female romances. And I don't want to stop seeing that in our bookish spaces, so I'm going to continue to read it. So yeah, if you want to support Liza, go read Vibe or Hush, because I love both of those. This one's not my favorite. This one I don't recommend. I don't recommend you check it out, but I do recommend you check out Liza James. So if you want some dark sapphic, this is my plug to say go read Vibe and Hush. There is an audiobook for Vibe now. I think it's on pre-order. So yeah, that's all, guys. I read the book. I'm disappointed, but Church here, hello baby, please don't dig your claws in. Church is also disappointed. He also didn't like it. So Church says if you could leave him a cat emoji down in the comments for his suffering, that'd be awesome. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye everyone.
Said that they don't got a future like that.